I want to say I have not gotten my hair done since September.
Okay. So not too long.
Not too long. So I lost my job in the middle of the government shutdown. And my first thing was, I'm going to self-sacrifice because other people are still depending upon me to make sure that their bills are still getting paid. So the grooming part, I'm going to, instead of paying for all of those things to get done, I'm going to do them at home, and then doing them at home or doing it myself turned into and not being done. And then I was already going through some things mentally and emotionally because my barber was going up on my fade, and so my locks were starting to thin out in the back because I only have the top of my head. And then with the stress, I started thinning in the crown. So then it just became like I need to cover it up because I need to fix it, the aesthetic of it. Then it just became a thing where I don't have the capacity to do it physically or financially because I want to make sure getting your hair done or taking care of yourself, it costs. And I would rather make sure that somebody else can still put a roof over their family's head, or food on their table, or clothes on their children's back, or gas in their car than get my hair done. I would rather self-sacrifice. And so seeing myself now in this position, and some people might say it's vain, but this is the ugliest I've ever seen me. And this is the worst I feel like I've been in life. But the thing about it is, when I look at myself in the mirror, I remind myself, how many times have you seen yourself in the mirror?
Right.
How many times have you seen a reflection of you? And the reflection of you is not always in the physical presentation, but the reflection of who are you? And I think that because this is the ugliest that I've seen myself in the physical aesthetic, I've had no choice but to assess myself about who I am. So I've had to make sure that when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm actually getting close to see who I am and not what I've always presented.
Right.
This has also probably been the most beautiful thing about me because the joy that I have, it really is mine. The peace that I have, it really is mine. Like, don't get me wrong, the situation is tough, life is tough, life is hard, but me, I still got a smile. I did what I could to pivot and to improvise because I still have to be presentable at some point in time, but it has
and
not.
baby, you be serving. Okay?
I try.
Because we ain't even gonna lie. The serve happens.
And God, that's just to the point where it's just like, you know what? I probably really could have still been going through and decided not to vocalize it or to express it. But what good would that have done for the community that I've built for me to just disappear? Even if it's the worst I've seen myself, and this is the worst that it'll ever be. And we're gonna see the better side and the brighter side.
Look what he did to Job now.
I'm trying to tell you.
Look what he did to Job. Took everything. And then gave him more than he could handle after that.
Maya Angelou said that sometimes you have to go through defeat, but you must never be defeated. That ED puts a completion to it. And my completion is not in defeat. It's in victory.
He's a little wild.
That part.
So let's see.
Oh.
Let's see what we working with. Baby, you are not bad at all. It's not nowhere near as bad as you think it is.
But this is as bad as it's ever been for me.
Yeah. You need you a good shampoo. You need a little bit of love, a little separation, and some crochet maybe. And the great thing with you growing this hair out right here is that in the areas where I do see or feel that there's a little thinning from when they cut into your lock, I could pull that back into that lock and clean it up. It's nowhere near as bad as you thought it was.
I don't know.
This is just not what you're used to. So because you're not used to it, you're not used to feeling like this. I done seen them hairstyles, honey. Now look, I can't do them fancy styles and stuff, but I can get you to the point to where you're loving your hair again.
I'll be honest. I started my locks as a hairstyle and not just as locks.
Gotcha.
So I didn't know. It was kind of like that. What's that thing that Michael B. Jordan had going on? And
with the little flip over. That's how it started?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't even have a real middle part.
Is that something that you wanted? Was a middle part?
Trauma thing.
I could give you a middle part.
You know how? I don't know how. But
without even having to cut them.
I was open to cutting it all off and getting it reattached. And I just don't know what to do. It's reached a point where I cannot maintain it. And here we are. So
this is going to be a great experience for you, I promise you.
I believe
You're a
it.
good